Hello, hello, hello. Here we go again. Solo challenge. Let's see what we roll. I'm excited. Hey, we just talked about Ecoline. It can be alright for solo. We'll see. The problem is that I already like the Saturn system start a little bit more. Would be good for Ecoline. There's absolutely no plant production. What we were hoping for was some early plant production to start the game. Because Ecoline doesn't start with that much money. They do start with 2 plant production. And at 7 they can put something down. So something like a city is useful. Or like, and we can get the energy for it with the solar beam. Is that what you do? You lunar beam, underground city. Starts putting up the heat. Then you're really broke, though. The problem is that, like, creating metals is great. Because it's, 2 metals is worth $4. Awesome, good times. But when you're trying to put down plant cards, it's not particularly useful, I don't find. There's also 1, 2 science tags. This one requires 3. The fact that the Ganymede colony is 1 point per Jovian and the thorium per, like, this is a great starting card for Saturn systems. This is a good card. I've nuked the planet every game we've played, which is fun. I feel like those are the only cards that are really great to start with. What do we got? That's 12 bucks. That brings us below 30. Can we grab less? Oh, we need this. See, like, beam from a thorium asteroid is alright. It would give us 3 heat, 3 energy, and $1 of production, because it's the tag that we're talking about. We'll have $33, we buy it, end of turn 1, yada yada. But then how do we pivot? Then we take development center next turn, because we'd have energy. Things like the city and lunar beam would be a lot of fun. But the fact that we have development center means that we're going to get more cards. I think this is fine. It's a very slow start, but beam from thorium asteroid. We need to have at least 1 Jovian tag. Our company starts with 1. So we have 2, 3, 3 as our productions. Just alright. It's an okay start. What are we hoping to see? Is my question. Can we play urban area? No. That requires 2 cities side by side. Those cities are actually across the board from each other. Do we have an energy tag? We do currently have 1. Interesting. If we grab these 2 cards, because this is a good science tag, 2 plants, we get that early, that'll start getting our plants under wrap. If this card had been in our starting hand, I would have played the Ecoline. Because then we would have had 4 plant production, we would have really been able to do well with that. So we get that, we get the development center, and now every turn we'll trade 1 energy in for a card. It's a big investment, but it gets through the deck a little bit faster. Solar wind power is really good for us. That gives us an energy. It also gives us our 2nd energy tag. So basically we can get 3 energy. Or, sorry, go from 3 to 5 is what I meant to say. The next turn, we're really looking to get that down. We'll have exactly $16. So we probably won't, because we'll probably see a card that we want to buy. But getting it this early would be good. Oh, we have titanium production. I forgot about that. I didn't even, when I listed off all my things, I didn't even see it. Lava flows is good. Worried because we already missed out on the nuke that we're going to come up short in the late game. I think we don't do any of these because none of them are huge for us. Then we turn around, we get Design microorganisms. Bam. Now we're getting plants. Now we have a little bit of everything. We got some heat. We've got some energy for doing actions like this. I almost forgot to do it. We've got some plants. The only thing and the plants deal with the oxygen. The only thing we're missing is oceans. And for this company, you really like to have more titanium production. But Space Mirrors is fine too. Like just fine. $7 for an energy is the action you can take once per turn on it, and that is cheaper than 11. So fine by me. $17 now. We need to get a little bit more money rolling in here. I hate to say it, this just isn't what we're looking for. No. I like farming, but it's just we're 4 degrees C. It's up here. It's just not going to happen. Let's hope that our one card that we get for free is good. See, water splitting plant is good for us, I will say. We can't afford it this instant, but if we buy this right now, costs us next to nothing, and then we focus on getting this down. We only need 2 oceans. There's a couple of different ways we can make that work. Then we'll have enough energy to get our free card and our this will put up the oxygen. It doesn't give us steel or titanium like a lot of the other cards we've picked up in past games, but that'll have to do. No more actions. Nothing here. We're going to get another heat bump next round. We'll be 1 away from extra heat. Slow and steady. We don't quite have the monster engine we do of the last 2 games, but there's a chance. These are good. These are good. We don't have any more red cards. But I like this is good for us. And Arctic algae is really good for us. Is Cupola City good for us? I would argue that it is, but $12, that leaves us with 20. Let's take them all. We'll use this for another card. Ooh. Ecological zone, not great. I mean, it's alright, it's just not great right now. There's the heat bump. Yeah, I really wanted to get oceans down, but now that we have Arctic algae, it's even more reason to hold off. So if we get this, it costs us 6. Then we play this. We'll get 3 back because it's red. So we'll make $2 by playing it. So we'll be at 16. And if we grab steel, we should have enough for Cupola City. So, perfect. We could grab money if it was a different kind of card, but the steel is just worth more than the money. Then Cupola City, what are we looking to scoop off the board with it? Cupola City is good for us because it's 3 monies per turn, and it uses some of our energy, which we have excess right now. I think we want the plants, because then next turn we'll have a greenery and we'll just start building all around it. Okay, that's all the actions and all of the things we can do. Just enough to heat the planet again. Starting to pick up steam. Wow. These are really good. These accomplish a lot of the same. We're going to go for this one because it's 1 point. It's going to be hard to buy, but later on we'll be able to throw down oceans really easily. Noctis farming. don't think that's worth it. Gotta get our free card. Lake Marineris. So, what I'm thinking is if we get down water imports from Europa, right? Let's say we did it. We have $13 that we'll spend on it. We're down to 6. That's near nothing. Actually, we're gonna put our greenery here. So, puts us down to $9 left. It'll cost us 10. It's not actually worth buying. Well, here's the thing. I'm thinking in my mind, it's not worth buying because we don't want to activate it until this card's also built. But, and then for us, it gives us $1 more per turn to do it early, which is the only reason why I'm thinking, you know what? The $10, we'll put it down range. We'll get a little bit more money. And then we'll float on by. We'll take the money with us to the next turn. We have 6 income now because of the city build and that card. And we need things to speed up, basically. It's a great use of excess energy. We're not really there for it yet, but if I grab both of these, Space Elevator is really good, but you need to have some steel to make it worth the while. And we don't have that for metals this instant. So I think it's better. This will give us a plant and then 2 plants if we put an ocean down, so 3. And we'll get 2 more if we put the ocean that we buy down on a tile for it. So I think that we just invest completely that way. Oh, we should have grabbed this card first. Phobos Space Haven, good card. Yep, so sounds good. Then we buy our ocean. We're looking for 2 plants is what we're looking for. And then we get our greenery down. Move it there. We're 1 ocean away from this, so next turn I want to make sure I have enough power, which means I'm going to play the Consortium to get 1 more power. I think we're really focused on oxygen right now. And we're getting some heat. And we got some oceans. You know, we got a good spread. We got a good spread. We have oxygen's looking really good, but the rest of them, that's good for us. The rest of them are all right. We want to build that mine ASAP. Start getting some resources. And we want it to be steel. Titanium's way stronger as our corporation, but because we have Space Elevator, I want to build that next turn. We're getting close to turn 10. You're definitely getting close to turn 10. I can't build this and get the ocean, which is sad. So what do we want to do? I have this card that I took a while ago. I don't think we have enough money to make it worth it. Oh, we should have dropped. Always should grab card first. Bushes. Okay. Okay. So $12 ocean. A little bit cheaper. Actually, if we grab 2 steel, we'll have $8 worth of steel. I think that means we're 1 short. Do we have something worth selling? Like Phobos Space Haven, it's really expensive. It gives us titanium, but it's no Lake Mirrors is alright. Space Mirrors. That's our. Is that our ticket? I think so. So because we could put it here and get $2, and then get another greenery this turn, which is an oxygen. I think we do it for the greenery instead. I go back and forth on it, but if we're gonna get an oxygen one way, we might as well get the oxygen this way. Part of me is mulling over the fact that getting oxygen from your energy versus from your plants is a different thing, so you can maximize more of one with the other. Are we desperate? Like, this mine is alright. Reducing a card. This really is... Actually, red events are good for us, so this card actually does save us $8. We have to buy it for 3, but then we make 3 back for making a movie. I should have valued that over the business. This only costs us 4 to play because we get 3 back. Let's not screw up this time. Research, good. 2 cards is always, I mean, usually pretty strong. Earth elevator for 20. Before I forget. The reason I wanted Earth elevator is to sell the steel for $5. That leaves us enough for this. But we're gonna use this as soon as possible. We make money for playing it. Reduces the cost of our water splitting plant. We then create an oxygen. We could get another oxygen by putting an ocean down this turn. Foregoing a metal mine. We can put down 5 more oceans with that card. Then we get 1 for free, which is 6. I think that we should put down the mine. Keep going back and forth on this stuff. I don't see a metal card in our hand, so I think the better play is not to do the mine and to go this way. Because if we put this down for the plants, we got all the way up to 8, and that's a TR for the ocean, a TR for the greenery. That together is $2 of income, which is the same amount of income as 1 steel, except we can spend it on anything. Gen 10. See, like, this is not... We don't have a massive engine. So I don't see us... I really like Earth Office. In fact, I know I'm going to take it. Steelworks is also interesting, but I don't think we need the oxygen, and the steel's alright. Ironworks is just a weaker version of steel. That's good for us. Okay. So, We do that. We sell. We get a card. We're looking all right. Like, I'm mulling over this, but really we're terraforming slowly but consistently. I should look at my card first just in case. This one makes our Earth cards cheaper by 3, which is significant. This card here is only 4, but we'll get 3 back for playing it. We really want this, but I don't think we can afford it without getting these. Do we have more energy in our hand? Space mirrors. The reason why I want the Callisto Penal Mines, it's like an alright card, but we have 2 cards that are points per Jovian, so building this is actually 4 points. And Shuttles makes them cheaper. So we do it like that. Then we go back here, we find our Shuttles, we play it. It's really good. It's going to reduce our space cards by 2. A little bit cheaper, a little bit cheaper. This is the turn I want to start terraforming, but as always, here we are. I think I do one more turn of build up. If I build the penal mines, it's actually 4 income because of the tag. And then we build the mine and the sponsors and we get 6 more income. We don't have standard technology to bail us out. So we do really have to be careful here. Could have played an ocean, right? Or no, we can put up the oxygen. Okay, that's good. We're definitely making it money every turn now. We're like, but is it gonna be? I always say, is it gonna be enough? We won the last 5 games in a row. This one isn't looking desperate. We just don't have a huge engine, and there's a lot of heat to go. And early on, we saw a lot of heat cards that just basically got away on us. This is one though. Plants are good. We don't have any space events right now, but this card is worth holding on to just in case we get it. It can save us just in the heat that it would generate. Let's do the actions first. Get our free card. Get our $5. We don't have enough energy to do our oxygen bump, which may have been an oversight, but we need cards that do something. This does something. Gives a bump in heat. What else do we got? Feels late to do research. How many tags do we have of research? We could have as many as we need. We'll do it. We want the cards. We need better options here. We just unveiled a couple of interesting things here. AI Central is interesting. And so is Soletta, but we can't get Soletta this turn. So I think we go for the AI Central by selling a couple cards. And I think the cards we're going to sell are Phobos Space Haven, because we just don't have enough titanium. And Soil Factory? Or and Soletta? No, well... yeah, Soletta's no good to us at this point. It's $33, and it would get us 2 heat bumps. Almost 2 heat bumps, which is is less than if we just spent 14 twice and spent 28. So we're going to sell patents. We're going to sell... We're just so far behind. Uh-oh. Sell Soletta. Sell Phobos Space Haven. AI Central. It's really late. It's only going to get us 6 cards. But I keep saying we're desperate for cards, we're desperate for cards, we're desperate for cards. Advanced Alloys is good, but it's not great. Because we don't have that many metals. It's good. I shouldn't be complaining, but it's a good card. Ice cap melting? That might... No, yes. We're desperate for oceans. So 2 cards, please. We will gain $5. I think we need to put an ocean down to get the plants to do a bump. I think I can't afford to grab a card this way. I need to grab a card that way. Or not grab a card, but do a bump. Then we do a heat bump here. Advanced Alloys makes our metals worth more, and we have enough of them that's meaningful. Then when we buy this, it only costs us 3 titanium. And if we put it down here, we'll get 2 back. Big win. Big win. And then we greenery this way. We're going to go along the top and try and get money from building beside the oceans. Okay. What now? The 2 oceans from Lake Marineris is going to help a lot. I think we buy a card here. We'll overpay in titanium. This is an interesting card. Especially after we play this one. But we don't have any... We don't have any microbes, and this is just a points thing. And I'm not really interested in points right now. Well, nothing better to do. Do we have many earth tags? 3? Well, let's see. First we do this. This gives us money. $12 and 5 is 17. And this. Can we scoop something with this? Oh, I thought we could scoop these plants. We'll scoop a card. Mineral deposit is really good. If we have metals cards, which we only have a couple. It's really good because we get money back for playing it, so it only really costs us 2. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. That's all I can think is uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'd like to do soil factory to get more plants, but if we do that, we won't have enough to increase the oxygen using our other ability, so we just need to press on. That's what I mean, like consistently. That helps actually. This thing helps us a lot. I think it's late. Allows us to spend the energy. Is it worth a point? No. If we really need an energy, we buy this. $1 and then $7 for an energy. That's what we do. Okay, so we start with that, put up the heat. We build this card. We build this card. We should have technically drawn first. Didn't do anything too bad though. This is really good for points. Oh, it is bad. We played 2 cards. We could have saved a lot of money. Earth Catapult. Are we at a point where we're going to play lots of cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is worth it. That's why you got to do it first, Matt. You know it, you say it, and then you fail. Fail. Okay, so the reason that micro card was really good is because now when we come over here and do imported nitrogen, we have not only plants to take, we have microbes to take, and we have animals to take. So we get all the value. And it was significantly cheaper. And then we also got $6 back and 3 heat because it was a space event. And it gave us enough microbes to do this, which puts up the heat of the planet. We're 1 microbe shy of doing that a second time. We keep pressing on here. Are we going to do something that costs us metal? Don't see it. Do bushes. Just buying an energy this way for $7 to put this down for $7 just doesn't seem super value. I mean, I guess putting that card down is basically free. Because this one's $3, but we get $3 back. Now we build this. Then we take the action. Then we build the... Do we overbuild? I think we overbuild. Save $1, lose a steal. We really only have 1 more turn. Mangrove is alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oceans right now. If we go all in on that, which we can do. The mangrove helps for, we have 1, 2 greeneries maybe. Yeah, we need 1 more. Okay. So this gets bumped. We should draw cards. Ice asteroid, that's good. What does that save us from? 2 this way, 1 here, 1 here. Means we don't play Lake Marineris, but Lake Marineris will be cheaper than Ice Asteroid. So we don't. So it is bad. It's a bad draw. We need it to be 0 degrees. Well, I say that, but it's actually $6 cheaper because of the money we get back as well. So it's only 13, and it will give us 3 heat. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get 2 cards because we're in a sinking ship. Okay. I want to get into here. I don't know, I don't think we can pay our way. We didn't actually, well, like always, I didn't actually do the Space Mariners click. $1, 2, 3, $42. This hurts. The thing is, at this point, we would actually just make... We would make considerably more points. Like, so many more points by just giving up on trying to terraform and going for a loss that's worth a lot of points, basically. Because we have Jovians here, 5. We can build 1 more, and then 2 more. And this one is worth a whole 6, going to be 7 points. And this one will be worth 7 points. So that's 14, or sorry, 7 points for this, and then 2 more here. So 16 more points. So that puts us 36 plus this, which is, you know, 80 something points, plus all these greeneries. We'd be in the 90s on a loss. Instead, we can buy heat 1, 2, 3 times to get a free ocean. Get a double ocean. Satisfy the ocean requirement. Maybe have enough left over for a mangrove and still be short 3 heats. So I'm just going to do the big points. Yeah. Like, I hate to say it, but we didn't win. We did not. Oh, that sucks. It's a lot harder when you don't get standard technology. We do this, we do this. Really, I should have grabbed that card. I should have done that first. With Mangrove. Oh, I can't even play Mangrove. Wow. Let's sell the cards we know are bad. This one would have really helped us earlier. I need one more bump. But it costs 18. Or not 18, it costs 14. This thing out of the ocean. The most money we can get back is 2. And that's it. Sorry guys, just couldn't keep the dream alive. I don't think, do we get a bonus? We do get a bonus green replacement, but I should have put it there for the point actually. I think we can undo. No? I thought you could undo in this one mode, but I guess not. So we could have one more point. Over 100 points, just like that. So lose for 101 points. I'm trying to think of like how it could have been different. Like had we gotten Deimos down, that would have been 3 heat bumps. Then we would have been able to play our 2 more oceans, a couple other things, and still play the cards we played. We just didn't have enough titanium. I got the steel income from that mine earlier that could have been titanium. And I feel like... the thing is, I didn't know that I was going to get more steel from a different source, so it's so hard to tell. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Sorry that we weren't able to pull off a win today, but I think it was still interesting. And I'll see you next time.